Well, it probably wasn't easy getting that dressed, and we've got just enough time for...
Thanks a lot, Brian. Will LaMelo Ball saw this coming. He said...
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Miles Bridges is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Miller in at the 3 slot. And for San Antonio, we've got James Harden, Zach Collins out there.
On 2K TV, I always feel like it's like
And now your second time at power forward.
Well, we could with tip off.
Kevin,
Love the motor. DA thanks. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Miller is out there with Bridges, and it's Richards in at the 5. And for San Antonio, we've got Johnson. Kevin Vassell out there with Harden, and it's ABC, and it's Collins in at the 4. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Harden. Good. Nice job down low.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
Now, here's Rozier. Passes it to Miller. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Collins. The tray. Miller grabs the miss. Over in the corner, Rozier. He feeds it to Bridges. The fadeaway, and he comes up with the deuce.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Harden with it. Vassell kicks to Harden. Down low. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
Ball, the pass to Miller. Now Rozier. Off target from three-point range. Now here's Collins. It's Harden with the drive, and it's Harden slamming it down.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Break last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Johnson finds Vassell. Back to Johnson. There's the triple. He can't get that one, and it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Rozier, the pass to Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either. And Collins has got the ball here for the Spurs. Here's Vassell. This is to Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the lines.
First personal
And
foul.
guys, Keldon Johnson has continued to perfect his craft.
Shooting for
A very
San Antonio.
flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has, and that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim.
Now, here's Ball. Bridges up top. He's guarded by Collins. Harden against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Rozier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And it's in there.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
There's the pass to Rozier. Miller with the ball. Outside, Ball. Here's Richards. And again, the Hornets missing. San Antonio leading by 5. Harden outside. And Wembanyama.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Now here's Harden. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Hornets trail by 7. Miller surveying the floor. Bridges kicks to Miller. Pass to Rozier. Here's Richards. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Harden against Rozier. Kicks it out to Johnson. Three-pointer. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball with the bucket.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Back to Harden. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. And that one drops for him. Wembanyama has got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basketball.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. B.J. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Miller. And Smith's subbed in for Terry Rozier. They get the rebound. Out to Smith. Jacks up a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Wesley. At the elbow, Smith. Passes it to Bull. A 3-ball. A rebound by Washington. Hornets trail by 6. Pass the ball. Hayward outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Yeah, Hayward's range can be devastating. The defense has to cover him beyond the arc.
Smith outside. There's the 3. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Again, the Hornets score.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And here is Wesley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. A three-pointer's right on target.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Back to Ball. Lots of room. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Here's Wesley.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Back to Bullock from downtown. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 4. Defended by Hayward. Wesley with the ball. Feeds it to Bullock. Ball with the rebound. Hornets trail by 4. And the pass to Washington. Nobody near Williams. Misses the 3. And San Antonio shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Wesley the pass to Bullock. Cans it from downtown. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Oh, he's got 1 to 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
Right side, Williams. The shot misses. And the Spurs going the other way now. Three-pointer. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Kicks to Bullock. Pass to Wesley. Takes the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Ball from long range. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith outside. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Smith surveying the D. Shoots over Wesley. And so it's San Antonio bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And we'll be right back after
Get loud for your San Antonio answer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
They've got ABC. Collins is out there with Johnson. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Harden in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Bridges, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward.
Now into the lineup for Charlotte, Miles Bridges.
Spurs leading by 7. Now, here is Harden. Passes to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. From deep, Johnson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Yes, that goes in. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Hornets trail by 10. Pass to Rozier. Now, here's Ball. And there's the pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him.
Unselfish to the court. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the middle, here's Richards. Got a piece of it. Takes it inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the Hornets call time here. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Ball against Harden. Pass to Wembanyama. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for San Antonio. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside ball. Passes it to Richards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Richards got 4 points in the quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Vassell kicks to Collins. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
And that's a foul called on Zach Collins.
Team foul.
That's his first foul.
For the Hornets.
Checked in for Charlotte. Pass to Rozier. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Charlotte making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Mark Williams.
Smith outside. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Harden against Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal
Look, some
foul.
of James Harden's career numbers are crazy. But he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The pass to Vassell. Back to Harden for the 3. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. "13 feet away." And Charlotte again with the bucket.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Smith against Harden. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And some changes here for the Hornets. B.J. Washington comes in for Bridges, and Gordon Hayward subbed in for Miller. Charlotte calls timeout.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
San Antonio making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. On defense, San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Washington passes to Rozier. And he gets it to go. Rozier's got 5 points so far. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
Hornets trail by 9. Here is Hayward. Smith outside. Charlotte moving the ball around.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Pass to Smith from deep. It's good from long range. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Hayward the bounce pass. Rozier the pass to Washington. A baseline J, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Spurs leading by 10. Right wing. Now Wesley with the shot. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Wesley's got his second bucket tonight. On the wing, Rozier. Inside. Washington kicks to Williams, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
San Antonio's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range.
First half, 2 minutes.
And here is Wesley. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bullock. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Rozier. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Hornets trail by 15. Smith kicks to Hayward. Now the pass to Washington. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Pass to Bullock. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple. Bullock's got 6 in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Back to Smith. .34 seconds left to play in the first half. And the shot is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
This is it to Bullock. Wesley with the ball. Smith outside. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Right side kicks to Bullock. Here's Wesley. No good on the 3. And it's Washington missing.
Had enough room to finish, and that's when his usual.
And so it's San Antonio. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 13 points, 5 assists, and it's just about time.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for the Hornets, the guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Miller is out there with Bridges, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low. Rozier, the rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
It's good. Wembanyama's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Spurs.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outside, Ball. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Harden with it. He shoots again, and Paul with the block. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Harden looking it over. Outside Collins. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Harden the pass to Vassell. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Harden against Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Outside, Ball, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Harden against Ball. Pass to Vassell. Back to Harden. The pass to Collins for 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 14. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. For San Antonio, they've gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Johnson finds Harden. Johnson against Miller. Johnson, the pass to Harden. Outside Collins. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 6th assist on the night.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Ball, the pass to Richards. Shoots from 14. The shot that time not on target. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Harden against Ball. Pass to Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Will Oscar, amongst others.
There's Miller with the 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Passes it to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson can't get it to go.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple years. Here's a guy who's just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Harden kicks to Collins. Takes a 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's 3-point shooting is way up. That helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Washington's checked in for Nick Richards. Hayward comes in for Bridges, and Smith subbed in for Terry Rozier. Offensive rebound. And he can't jam it through. Spurs leading by 15. Johnson wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Ball, the pass to Washington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Spurs. That free throw good from Washington. So both teams making some changes here. He's off on the second. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
A shot by Hayward, wide open, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And that's a nice decision on Hayward's part. Good timing on the pass, and he doesn't want to waste an opportunity to bury the jumper.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When there's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. It goes all day long. David, thank you.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Washington. Smith against Miller. For three, Hayward. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wesley against Ball. Out to the right wing. The pass to Wesley. Up top, Bullock. Nails the wide open jump shot. Bullock's got 11.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Hayward. Oh, Ball in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Smith kicks to West. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Hornets trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Smith outside. Passes it to Wesley. Shoots the three. Bangs home the trifecta. 8 points for him.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at, and with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Hayward passes the ball. Now Washington. The kick out to Williams. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Ball surveying the defense. In the corner, it's Hayward. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Washington missing. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
This one for three. And that one is off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's San Antonio just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the 4th. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Collins is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Harden, and it's ABC, and it's Vassell in at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. At the top of the key, Hayward. Pass to Bridges. Outside, Ball. Rebound, San Antonio. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Harden. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
He is an absolute master at drawing fouls. Harden is so good at getting the defense to foul him with so many crafty moves.
And some changes here for the Hornets. 4's checked in. And it's Cody Martin in for Rozier. The Hornets shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Thor, covered by Johnson. The pass to Hayward. Richard, it just seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. And 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. Smith against Harden. Pass to Vassell. Now, here is Harden. Not a lot of room. And the basket by Vassell.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Smith. He kicks to Martin. On the clock to the inside. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Smith against Harden. Johnson outside. Harden the pass to Vassell. Harden no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Martin. Smith trying to break loose. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Harden against Smith. Harden kicks to Collins. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Harden against Smith. Johnson left side. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Rozier against Harden. The offensive rebound. Bridges shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just good at drawing foul. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Now, here's Vassell. Rozier defending, and the basket by Vassell.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Here's Ball. The rebound by the Spurs.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Passes to Wembanyama. Fires from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 22 points for ABC.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Hayward against Johnson. Now here's Hayward. He's covered closely. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Vassell. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Harden, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Miles Bridges. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Washington comes in for Gordon Hayward. Bouknight, he's checked in for Rozier. And ABC subbed in for Ball. Washington passes to Williams. Got a hand on it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's San Antonio now. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Cody Martin, he's checked in for Bridges. Harden outside, fires the 3. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Bailey passes to Martin. Kicks to Williams. Now here's Bouknight. Covered by Vassell. And Bouknight slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Vassell. Back to Harden. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Now here's Bouknight. He's guarded closely. Count that one.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Spurs. Now the pass to Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. Hornets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And Bouknight slams it in.
Timeout. And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Miller, and the layup's good off the glass.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
1:29 left in the game. Here's Bullock. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Thor's checked in. Cody Martin comes in for Miller. Bouknight, he's checked in for Ogier. And ABC subbed in for Ball. Here's Richards. Pass to Bouknight. 6 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
For 3, Smith. That one, no good. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.